of spiritual topics. Today we are blessed to present a recent insightful phone conversation between Supreme Master THANH Hntem and a Supreme Master television team member entitled Nothing Escapes Justice, Part 1 of 6 on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on September 26, 2021.
The world is a circle without a beginning, and nobody knows where it really ends. Everything depends on where you are in the circle without a beginning. Nobody knows where the circle ends. La la la.
Hi, Master.
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you then?
Oh, we're doing very well here. Well, thank you, Master.
Good to hear. I was waiting all night to call you guys because I thought you work so hard until late night, so I let you have a couple of hours sleep. Before I call you.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you, Master, but you can call us anytime.
I'm worried, I cannot just always use my executive order. Of course, I know that, but I always have to consider you guys.
Thank you, Master.
You're working very hard and you need also some sleep. The body needs, yeah?
Yes.
Many times it's always like that, and sometimes I regret, like afterward when things are so urgent, and then I call, and then it's too late or something like that to change something or to do some editing, and I say, oh, it's all my fault because I should have called you earlier, but I let you sleep, and I keep pacing up and down, pacing around in my little palace.
Yes.
2x3 palace. Now I keep changing place. I don't know how big is it anymore now. Yeah, probably the protectors, invisible angels, what would have to say that I'm in the box again. Yeah, because it's really a box. It's maybe not even two, one something, and then maybe three. One something by three. One something by three something, or maybe just three.
That's definitely a palace.
Yes, my palace, yeah. Sometimes I call it a palace. For me it is, because I have everything at my fingertips. I have computer, I have monitors, I have telephone. Well, I'm really luckier than many kings in former life, don't you think?
Yes, very.
Yeah, because some former kings, they don't have it that good. They have to rely on their eunuchs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they run by foot. Can you imagine? If I want to talk to you guys, 1,000 miles away or 100 miles away or even just some kilometers away, and you have to go on foot and on horseback to deliver my question and then come back with the answer and come back again with the reply and come back with the answer. Poor kings. I wouldn't want to trade my place with them.
Yes.
In former life, yeah. I try to wake you guys up, I say, wakey. Because I've been waiting all the time already, all night. I don't sleep. I wait for you guys to wake up. Meanwhile, I was scanning some other work or doing inside meditation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I was worrying that I couldn't wake you guys up because of all the vegan cakes.
And the beer.
And the beer. Non-alcoholic beer, but then it's too relaxing.
Yes.
After you enjoy all this sweet and drink the non-alcoholic beer, too relaxing. Who would like to wake up after midnight or after 2 o'clock in the morning? Which is when I was thinking to call you guys. But I thought, never mind about that. We can regulate it later. You finished all the roof in front of your villa?
Oh, yes, we have.
Yes.
It's much better, right?
Yes, it's dry.
Yeah, so the rain doesn't fall in your corridor.
Yes.
Yes.
And you can put your shoes and some stuff there safely, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's all comfortable, yeah?
Yes, always
Yes,
very
thank you,
comfortable.
Master.
Yeah, it's always comfortable. I know that. I lived your style before. Before things get more hectic, like now, like have more work to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Before I did not have a lot of disciples. And don't have SMTV, it's the main point, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you still having vegan cakes or you want to order more?
Oh, I think we had
that's
enough,
plenty.
Master. We had some birthdays as well that we celebrated.
What? Oh my God, Len. Are you still comfortable going through the door?
Barely fits, but we still make it through.
Yeah, otherwise you go sideways like the crab, you know? Yeah. And tuck your tummy in. Breathe out before you go in your door, eh?
Yeah.
Because the villas are so small, you know, like bungalow style, and you cannot extend too much or widen the door, okay?
Yes,
I cannot guarantee all that. Yeah, take the vegan cakes and the non-alcoholic beer at your own risk, yeah? And even birthday cake at the same time. My God, how do you guys have it so good?
Yes. Thank you so much, man.
Thanks, Master.
I don't have all that, but I don't want all that either. Just normal meal fills me enough, and I don't ever want any sweets. Yeah, for me. Before, when I was in India, when I was always having missed the meals because they eat too fast. Too many so-called disciples eat too fast. So when I come in, there's nothing left except a mountain of dishes. And I wash dishes and imagine the food. Okay. And now if I eat well, like a regular meal, decent meal, then I don't need any sweet. I don't like any. So I'm glad you guys enjoy it for me.
Yes, we enjoyed very much.
We did.
Yeah, maybe because we are one. So if you are enjoying, then I don't need. Master Ramakrishna, you know, when he had some problem with his throat, that he could not swallow food in some certain times, and he complained to his mother, the deity mother, yeah?
Yes.
He said he could not eat. How come it happened like this to him? So the mother said to him, but everybody else eats, so it's all right. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. Everyone else is eating, so it's fine. Yeah. It's not fine. Oh my God, what a mother. Yeah, I guess he just have a dry humor. You know, like we humans sometimes.
Yes.
I didn't know deities, they have humor. Like my protectors, my guardians, and they call my house a box, remember?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, but it was a small wooden cabin, that's why. It's about also like 1 meter something and 2 meter something. It's like a storage, a shed,
Yes, I understand.
Yes, Master.
a wooden house. This has been a long time before that, many decades already, when I lived there. And then I lived with the tent before to retreat on that mountain. And then later, when I left, you know, they removed the tent and make the wooden cabin or something. And when I came back, it's done. And it was okay, but I hardly had time to live there before. Now, afterwards, many residents came and lived there. So I just let the house be like a monument. And because I also have a cave.
Right.
I really love the cave, you know. I always like it there, and it feels so spacious, more than in the house. Yeah, just couldn't explain why, but it was like that. I was so happy there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm happy everywhere, as long as I'm okay, alive to work, you know?
Yes.
Master.
Tell me, is there anything?
We have some questions from the team, if we may ask, Master.
Sure.
For the first one, Master, in Maricopa County, Arizona, USA, the recount of the 2020 U.S. presidential election reaffirmed Biden's victory.
Mm-hmm.
And as a result, several media companies like CNN, Washington Post, and CNBC said Trump was wrong and lying about the election fraud and the irregularities in the voting process.
Yeah.
Would Master like to comment on this?
Yeah. What does Trump expect? He's too honest. He's too naive. I told you already.
Yes.
He's bordering naive. Because if you ask somebody, you know, who's maybe a thief or something in your house, yeah?
Yes.
But give them so much time, then the evidence will be all gone, even
yes,
if
that's
he
true.
did. You
That's
know what
true.
I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Same people, same preparation. So how can the result be any different?
Yes.
Okay, huh?
Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, I try not to accuse anybody. I'm just telling you the truth, okay, huh?
I understand.
This is all world karma. Americans also collective karma.
Yes.
And also the bad influence of the zealous demons. They blind everyone. They blind everyone. they blind them all so that they are supporting the wrong person because they just use their magic. Oh,
Yes.
they're powerful. They're powerful. Yes, the Buddha say that the Maya is as powerful as the Buddha,
Wow.
except he lacks the power of love.
Understand.
That's all.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, how has our world been so messed up in suffering and pain for everyone, humans and animals alike?
Yes.
You see, the media, many of them are looking for personality, not looking for quality.
Yes, that's right.
They're not looking for what President Trump did. All these good things you can list forever, what he's done good for his country.
Yes.
And he truly has the heart to serve his people. He's not a liar. He's anything but a liar.
Yes. He's very
He's
honest.
absolutely honest, 100%, more than 100%, more than some of them you can name.
Yes.
If they want to look for liars, they should look in the opposite direction. There are plenty of evidence, but nobody cares. Maybe because it doesn't suit them, Mr. Trump's way of doing or personality.
Yes.
They
Yes.
expect the president has to do what they want, not what he thinks fit for the country.
Yes.
The same people against any master also like that. They think the master is lying, cannot do this, cannot do that. You cannot prove that God exists physically, but God does exist.
Yes.
And for that reason, for not provable things, many masters have been killed, assassinated, murdered, or silenced in different ways,
Understand.
or facing persecution and difficulty. Yeah, you name it. You name all the masters. They all gone through some horrible fate, yeah? Or silenced, or in hiding.
Yes. Such a sad thing.
Trump is the most honest and uncorrupted person, not to talk about the best president for that matter. He is not lying. He's either intuitively knowing the fraud or informatively knowing that. Okay, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because many of the people who have magical power or the third eye, maybe they told him, or his workers who witnessed some fraudulent things told him also. Yes?
Yes.
There are many irregularities that have been reported before in different states or counties.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. There were many.
And that prompted him to say that we have to recount and recheck and into these election activities.
Yes.
Yes. He did not say it without cause.
Understand.
And there's some irregularity, and some authorities say, oh, it's just too small. Oh, what means small? Huh?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
It's like if you sexually advance on somebody who was not willing, they call that also sexual assault,
Yes.
even without doing anything yet.
Yes, I understand.
Just talk or just maybe touch the cheek or something, yeah?
Yeah.
Or touch some body part, then it's just that, and then they fire the governor, for example, like New York governor, if he even did that.
Yes.
And there was no evidence, just a saying, okay? Just accusation. No evidence to prove that. And still they fired him. I mean, not fired him yet, but he had to resign.
Yes,
because
he resigned.
of too much commotion and too much time consuming and too much trouble.
Yes, I understand.
And Trump is an absolutely honest and naive person. Yes, he's not fit for this world, I'm telling you. Not to talk about being a president and a famous and beloved president.
Yes.
He could do so much for the country and the world if he was allowed.
Yeah. He did many things that bring peace to many nations. Peace and safety.
On the circle without a beginning, nobody knows where the circle ends. La la la. And just because you think you're smart, and doesn't mean you're just small at all this time. Where have you gone to, my tender moon?
Trump is an absolutely honest and naive person. Yes, he's not fit for this world, I'm telling you. Not to talk about being a president and a famous and a beloved president.
Yes. He could do so much for the country and the world if he was allowed.
Yeah, he did many things that bring peace to many nations.
Yes.
Peace and, safety. And they don't look at all that. They don't list that. They just always tell him that he's bad, he's a liar. He's not. And even tell that he committed crimes when he interfered with the election. He didn't interfere. He just asked that, could you look into it?
Yes.
Or could you find whether or not these ballots exist or they're hiding it somewhere? That's all he did ask. Cannot a president ask for that? It's a free country, man. If you doubt something, you ask, no?
Yes.
And the party can say yes or no, no?
Yes.
It's not a crime, my God. They're using all strong words against him while using very soft and praising words or supporting words for the incumbent.
Yeah, I understand.
That's absolutely not fair. The media who did all this should be ashamed as journalists. A journalist is supposed to tell the truth and to be non-biased.
Yes, that's right.
If they want to look for lies and corruption, they should look the opposite direction.
Yes.
With all this corrupting money from different countries to the first family.
Yes.
And the president is behind it and feigning he didn't know about it. How can? Huh? And the evidence was there even.
Yes.
Evidence is as big as the sun in front of your face.
Yes.
And they do nothing. They don't even bother to report. I mean, they abuse the power of the position to do many things that are not honest,
Yes.
are corrupted. It's not just dishonest, but it's corrupting.
Well, I still think we need to recognize what a historic crime and disgrace this is, not only in journalism, but as soon as these documents became known, the operatives in the intelligence community, the CIA, John Brennan, James Clapper, Michael Hayden, all the standard professional liars issued a letter claiming that this material was the hallmark of Russian information, disinformation actually, even though they had no basis for thinking that. And that gave the media permission to lie to the public continuously, and Silicon Valley to censor these materials. So not only did the public not become aware of them, they were lied to, not only by claiming that Russia was involved, even though there's zero evidence that they were and no one thinks that, but also by calling it disinformation. The implication was these documents were forgeries, when now we know that the criminal investigation that's been ongoing is about the very transactions that these documents covered. This is an incredible crime by the corporate media to lie to the public and bury information before an election, but also, again, domestic interference on the part of intelligence agencies in order to manipulate the outcome of our election.
The first family or even the second family before that should never even engage in such kind of businesses that were reported.
Yes.
And then even use all kinds of things to take more money in even art, selling a picture for $500,000 or more.
Oh, yes, I saw that report.
A former White House ethics chief is calling out Hunter Biden's plans to sell his paintings to anonymous buyers at prices ranging from $75,000 to $500,000. The former Obama and Trump ethics official tells Fox News this. It's a quote. The notion of a president's son capitalizing on that relationship by selling art at obviously inflated prices and keeping the public in the dark about who's funneling money to him has a shameful and grifty feel to it.
And they ignore all that and just going after the poor, honest and heartfelt president who just wants to do good for his country and the world.
So all throughout the media, this is their prevailing mindset. They know that they have an audience filled with liberals who hate Donald Trump and the Trump movement. And their only business model is to aggrandize those people. And they know that even if they lie and get caught lying, their audience and readers don't care. In fact, like them even more because they believe they're on the right side. So you have a huge numbers of journalists who believe that they have the right to lie. And even when they get caught, they don't care because they know their audience won't hold it against them.
You might not accept his way of doing, but you don't have to call him names or call him a liar when he's not. I mean, what kind of liar is so stupid that he spent so much money when he knows? Suppose the president knew that he lost, absolutely lost already.
Yes.
Why would he spend so much of his own personal money just to make sure that they do something about it? You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
That's what I read somewhere, okay?
Yes.
So that it can be proven that he lost and embarrass himself in front of everybody and the world like that. He lost money, he lost election, and he wants to embarrass himself for proving that.
Yes, that's not.
This guy has a big IQ. He cannot be that stupid, huh?
No, he's not.
What for he does that? I'm telling you. Unless he's really convinced.
Yes.
And when you're convinced something is wrong, you try to make it right.
Yes.
And that is the right of any citizen, not just American citizens, not just of residents' right, to prove something. So he must have been absolutely convinced about it.
Yes. And it's such a big issue that he needs to act on it, or else it's...
Yeah, he cannot be that stupid to want to prove again that he lost.
Yes.
If he did lose, and he did really know it.
Yes.
Lying is when you know something is true, but you go against it and say the opposite to the truth.
Yes.
He's not lying. He is convinced that it was the truth, what he was trying to fight against, okay?
Yes.
It's not a crime. He's not a liar. So all these journalistic agents or organizations should be careful about the use of words, because words can kill.
Yes.
And not only kill the opposition, but maybe kill their own reputation as well.
I understand.
Because people trust their news outlets.
Yes.
Then they should be more careful in the use of words. They have to be fair, have to be honest and factual.
Yes.
Right. I don't agree with all this media who say that he's a liar. He's anything but a liar.
Yes.
He's a very good person, honest, and very, very God-fearing. He would not tell lies. He knows the commandments by heart.
Ah, yes.
He acts according to the Bible's commandments. I really recommend him to be a president. Again, and again.
We would all vote for him.
In my honor and at my risk.
Yes.
He spent a lot of money to prove it. Unless he's stupid. He's not. He has a high IQ. Everybody knows that by now.
Yes, he has a genius level IQ,
He's
I
a
think.
genius, above genius level. Or genius at least level IQ.
Yes.
And he has many good advisors around him. Good supporters and assistants. So they cannot do it wrong. It's just that he was convinced. When you're convinced of something and try to prove it, that's not a crime. It's not a lie.
Yes.
So the media were wrong. They are wrong in accusing him that. Using all these big accusation words just to put him down. It's not gentlemanly.
So are these media companies also having the demons behind them, Master?
Some do. Some do. Some have a bad influence from Biden himself.
Ah.
Yeah. When a female reporter asked him If please, can I ask you something about Israel right now? When Israel was having problems with the Palestinians some months ago,
Yes.
she asked Biden if she could ask the question about Israel because it's very important right now. Of course, it was a hot topic, yeah?
Yes.
So he said no unless he runs over her.
Yes, I remember.
And then all the reporters, they laughed. Imagine that.
Mr. President, can I ask you a quick question on Israel before you drive away?
No, you
since it's so
can't.
important?
Not unless you get in front of the car as I step on it. I'm only teasing.
I'm stunned. What kind of a joke was that?
I'm stunned too. I mean, obviously, if this would have been President Trump who had made the joke, there would have been outrage. But the lead up to this is really interesting because he had just had an 8-minute conversation with Rashida Tlaib where he was pressed on Israel. He gets in the truck and then he's asked by a reporter about Israel, prompting him to say he wants to run over the reporter. It's insane. But what is even more insane is what happens at the end of that clip, Maria. The press corps cackles as he drives away, as if they're sycophants in love with this president, despite his threat to run over them.
It's not funny when you want to kill somebody, even in a joke. I mean, a president should not say such things like that.
Definitely.
You know, you say what you think in your mind. Whatever you think in your mind comes out sometimes unchecked. So that means he has this kind of tendency. And still people laugh. That is because of the influence of the demons around him. He's protected by demons. And he exudes this kind of power around him so that people do his bidding. Did you see all the media go gaga over him?
Yes.
Whoever is low level, it's easier to be influenced by such demons' power. Oh, they are very powerful. Even just some leftover, but they fight. It's just like the candles before they're extinguished, they glow.
Yes.
I know all that, but it's very frustrating for me also. Very frustrating for me to know many things, but cannot say anything, cannot prove anything.
Yes.
Because people in this material world, they only believe what they see. And most of them don't see anything. Just like the Jewish author, he say, in front of the blind. He wrote that book.
Yes.
Not just blind, but deaf and dumb. Some media did that also on purpose because they support the other party. And no matter what, they do it. And I admire their loyalty. That is good also. But you cannot be loyal to the extent of killing the other innocent.
Yes.
Like in the battle, there were two sides, yeah?
Yes.
Both are having their ideals to fight.
Yes.
So that's why they have a pact to treat prisoners of war differently. Because they are fighting for their ideals.
Understand.
And that's how they make enemies with each other. But still, war is bad, of course. I told you many times.
Yes.
And now they are warring with each other in the White House and in the country that I love.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this world is topsy-turvy. What's good, people say it's bad. What's bad, people say it's good. Yeah. I'm very frustrated. Very, very frustrated. Every day, I do my best by meditating and praying. That's all I can do, okay?
Yes.
Mm.
President Trump, he said he would like to run for the 2024 election.
Because he is also frustrated. He has to defend for his country, his people. He's honest in that. He's very eager to do it. He doesn't care about being president. He was famous and having a better life before than being a president. But he cannot just ignore the plight of the people.
Yes.
His people and the international relations as well.
Yes. He said after Afghanistan, he definitely has to run.
Yeah, because many people died there, and many Americans are still stuck there. And people, they are hunted and scared and hiding. A very difficult situation. And this is not handled very well. But the media doesn't care much about that.
Yes.
Those who support Biden don't care. They are blindsided. They just bias and, my God, and also influenced by the demon power, okay?
Yes.
Of course, I'm risking myself to say all that, but the truth has to be told. I am a spiritual practitioner. I take the 5 precepts. Not to lie.
Yes.
And what else? Not kill, of course.
Yes.
Not harm anyone. Not just not kill, but not harm anyone by saying false things or bearing false witness. That belongs also to not lying.
Yes.
So, in front of all the visible and invisible saints and sages and God Almighty, I told you all the truth.
Yes, thank you,
If
Miss.
not, I would go to hell. Definitely.
Understand.
Yeah, as a practitioner. As a practitioner, you know the wrong from right. And if you still do wrong, knowing that it's right, then you will go to hell for sure. More than ordinary people, you'll be punished more because you know the right thing and you do the wrong. You do the opposite.
Yes, yes.
So God is my witness, no matter who says what.
Yes, Master. And if President Trump ran for 2024, is there any way to prevent the demons from committing fraud again?
Yeah, they are kind of doing some new election rules or something, and I hope it works. And the Biden administration is vehemently against it.
Yes, yes, for sure, of course.
because if they want to do fraud again or whatever, yeah, cheat again, or try or plan to cheat, then they won't have a chance with this new law,
Yes.
with new rules. But I don't know if they approved it already or not.
Yes, I am not sure.
Yeah, there are always pro and con. So, well, good luck to President Trump.
He still has many supporters.
Yeah, we will pray quietly. I prayed quietly for Newsom, the governor. I better do things quietly.
Yes.
Because if you do oppositely, then all the demons will come running to oppose it, to deter it, to ruin it.
Yes, I understand.
That's why many things I told you about heaven's secrets. Later, I suffered. I suffered for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or it changed into the opposite direction. But it's okay. We just still need to live and to tell the truth. What else do I live for? Huh?
Yes, that's all we can do.
When will I see you, my only one? Won't someone tell me if you ever return? I wish we could sail the same destination. I want to break these chains of my desperation. Xanh ngón tay em buồn nên mãi giữ trên nắng.
I would be ashamed if I don't tell the truth.
Yes, Master.
If I can help, but I deny to. You can help many ways. You don't always have to vote to help.
Yes.
You don't have to always give money if you don't have for charity. You can pray for them, for the victims. You can applaud the charitable actions.
Yes.
And that is the same as if you do it yourself, when you cannot.
Understand.
Yeah, so you can help in many ways. And heaven knows everything. There's nothing that can be hidden from the net of... Heaven has a network of communication as well as of inspection.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. We can cheat humans, perhaps, but not heaven.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. In Vietnam and China, everywhere, they say the same. They say the net of heaven is immense and vast, but not even a tiny little feather can escape.
Yes.
You know, a tiny part of the feather, not even a tiny part of the feather can run through it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So heaven knows everything, including what the leaders are doing.
Yeah. If they want to look for lies and cheating and fraud, they should look in the opposite direction, I'm telling you, okay?
Yes.
The second or the first family should never engage in those things to begin with. Before he was even president, he was vice president, and they used that to the ultimate, to earn millions of dollars.
Yes, understand.
And then after he became president, his son still, sells a painting for $100,000
Yes.
and more.
Understand.
And of course it's legal that, yeah? It is legal. It's not illegal, yeah?
Just not morally correct.
But it's not morally legal.
Yes.
And it's a shameless thing.
Yes.
I don't know what they need so much money for. Like, more than average people.
Yes.
Many Americans live in poverty and above poverty, lost jobs, and now more because of the pandemic, and live today, don't know tomorrow. And what for they need so much money? They already have a lot. And I had read recently they evaded tax even. They earn about $13 million and they declare only $800,000.
Oh, wow.
So they didn't pay taxes. And the media don't say anything.
They got, as you said, $13 million in income in 2017 and 2018 between Joe and Jill. Now, look, my company is an S Corp, and I know how much the accountants take a look at this, and there is no way in heck, if I had made as much as $13 million in 2 years, that they would have allowed me to say, you got $13 million in income, but your salary is only going to be $800,000. Why wasn't there a major newspaper that said, wait a minute, we've turned this over to tax experts and they tell us there's something strange here if you only paid the 3.8% tax on $800,000, not $13 million. Where was the media last year on this?
And meanwhile, they're telling everybody that the rich have to pay taxes.
Yes.
And go after them, hunting the rich to get more money for spending, yeah?
Yes.
And sneaking many other things in it, not just for citizens. That's why the Congress did not approve the request of $3 trillion or something like that dollars. Because many sneaky things in there. It's not just for people using that just to get more money for spending or to do whatever they fancy. The first family, they're using their position, abusing the position of power to do business that earns them a lot of money and demand a lot of money from that business, demanding for the big guy, meaning the now president, so-called president, or for himself also. And then when the media found out, some say something, some say nothing. If all this was reported before, including the tax evasion, I don't think Biden would ever win anywhere.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand.
But they suppress it all down. Many media suppress it, the ones that support him.
Yes.
Maybe it's not about him that they support the Democrat Party.
Yes.
Because the Democrat Party also did something good and had many good presidents. I also say that.
Yes.
It's just that you cannot support something and then kill something else when that something else is innocent or that somebody else is innocent.
That's right.
And the media's noble duty is to report the truth. Nothing but the truth.
Yes.
None of their opinion on it. Or they can have their opinion, of course, it's a free country, free speech. But have to be honest and fair. All this they will have to answer to heaven or hell. I think they will have to answer to hell for framing an innocent, good citizen like President Trump.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, there's nothing that escapes justice, baby. I'm telling you. Okay? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't call you baby. You're big, right? Big baby.
Old baby.
old and big baby.
Yes.
A gray hair baby.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm telling you true. Gray hair baby, big baby. That any falsehood, anything that's not according to the Bible's, the 10 Commandments, will have the consequence of hellfire, hell judgment.
Yes.
Okay, tell me.
Yes. The other questioner wants to ask you.
Yes.
Recently,
yes,
there are some images emerged online of the Border Patrol on horseback.
Yes.
And so Biden and his White House administration, basically they are insinuating that the Border Patrol have whipped the Haitian migrant refugees.
U.S. Border Patrol officers being criticized for this video and how they're handling the migrants captured on video on horseback blocking their path at the Rio Grande.
Would Master like to share any comments on this?
He or they should whip themselves. The Border Patrol didn't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video. They just, I think some Haitian got caught with the rein of the police horse, you know?
Yeah.
So they're just trying to stop him from being trampled upon or to get more entanglement because the horse had to leave, to go, to run.
Right.
And the Haitian were probably in front of the horses.
Those aren't whips being used. They're reins, the kind used to control horses. But don't take this guy's word for it. That's what the VP's own DHS secretary says. Quote, border agents use long range, not whips, to control their horses, unquote.
Everything that these agents did out there in Del Rio on horse patrol was one within the law, within policy, within training, and they were not in any way, shape, or form attacking the individuals that they were trying to deter from entering the country. No one was whipped. What they were doing, when you see them twirling the reins, it's to distract the horse so it doesn't go in the way of the individuals that they're trying to detain. So what they were doing was protecting those people. But This administration and leadership within this agency can't give an honest answer. And now you got the President of the United States saying that these individuals will pay? Pay for what? They did nothing.
You know, I've watched these videos and I've looked the images over and over. I can't see any violation of law or policy. I see no one being whipped or strapped, as the President and Secretary Mayorkas have stated. In fact, the man who captured these images has already come forward, and he said that he saw nothing of the sort when he captured those images. What I did see was a United States Border Patrol agent exercising his sworn duty to stop an illegal entry from occurring. What I also saw was a suspected illegal alien, a Haitian national, grabbing the bit and headstall of a horse that agent was riding, and potentially creating a very dangerous situation for that agent. So the agent did his job. He did everything that he was trained to do, and he did everything that Horse Patrol agents have been doing since 97 years ago when we started using horses in this organization.
Besides, the horses belong to whom? To the Biden government, no?
Yes, exactly.
And he's the one who told them to clear the Haitians.
Right.
And he doesn't care about the Haitians. No, it's all hypocrisy. It's lying. This is lying.
Wow.
Yeah? He told them to clear the border. So they did what they can, no?
Yes,
they didn't
exactly.
hit anybody. No.
No.
They are witnesses. So he's just lying again, yeah? To cover up, to scapegoat these poor border patrol. They're just doing their job. They were told what to do.
Yes, exactly.
And they did that. Okay?
Right, Master. Yes.
That terrain is not suitable for running the patrol car.
Of course, yes.
On water and uneven surface. So they had to use horses.
Yes.
The horses belong to government.
Right.
And then they told them what to do. First, they opened the border so everybody comes. And now they're in a mess, so they blame the patrol, who is under their order to clear the camp.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, they didn't care about Haitians. A long time ago, 1994 or something, when he was just a senator. I mean, this is public. It's not like a secret or anything. He told the journalists at that time, he said that even if the whole Haiti country quietly sinks under the sea, it wouldn't matter to the United States. It wouldn't matter to us.
Oh my God.
God-awful thing to say. If Haiti just quietly sunk into the Caribbean or rose up 300 feet, it wouldn't matter a whole lot in terms of our interest.
You see that?
Wow.
Yeah? What a thing to say.
Exactly. Heartless.
It is still there. If you research, you can find it. That was when he wasn't president. He was just a senator. He's a professional politician. Anyway, he's a politician. He does it for a living.
All right.
He has no ideal, no compassion, no love, nothing.
Oh, wow.
He has no skill for a diplomat. Even if that's what he thinks in his mind, he should never have spoken like that.
Exactly.
As a senator, as the leader, one of the important leaders of the country, as the mouthpiece of his people, as the representative of America's pride, ideal, and reputation. I mean, you don't have to help anybody. You don't have to help the Haitians. But you cannot curse the whole country like that. That's to wish them bad luck.
Yes, Master.
The border patrol didn't do anything. They're just doing their job.
Yeah.
As gently as possible.
Yes.
And they know they wouldn't do that. What for? They're just refugees. They're just trying to push them back from the border.
Yes, Master.
Because Biden say now it's closed. Yeah, before it was open and suddenly it's closed. Now everybody has to go. So they have to do what they are told to do.
Yes.
But Biden and this administration, they're anti-police. You know that since a couple of years already, yeah?
Right, Master.
Yeah, they are pro-defund the police.
Yes.
And even Harris bailed out many of the looters and the protesters who want to defund the police. All these protesters and looters and arsonists in all the protests and activities against the police.
Right.
They bail them out. Harris gets the fund from, I don't know where, maybe from others, to bail these people out. They're anti-police.
Yeah.
And now is another opportunity to scapegoat them for doing their job.
Dù mai ngàn năm ưa má em hồng. Bàn tay em đưa đón quê hương vàng son vào trời lãng quên tóc em.
They are powerless, the police. They're just small civic servants.
Yes, Master.
How can they go against the big power that be, like under Biden?
That's right, Master.
Biden had said these Border Patrol agents will pay the price. How do you feel about that when you think about what they're saying? This is the president.
It's honestly heartbreaking to know that, we work for an outfit like this, that they ask us to do our job and we do it to the best of our abilities, and then we get this kind of backlash.
This is a perfect illustration of how the Democrats led by Joe Biden are anti-police. Anywhere and everywhere. That's his message today. Don't enforce America's laws. When you see somebody breaking into our country, let them in. He's also saying to police forces everywhere, no more horse patrols anywhere. As anybody's ever been to Bourbon Street, they have horse patrols there. Is that somehow inhumane? The purpose of those patrols is to deter people from coming into the country. The result of Joe Biden's policies is going to invite many more people into the country. This is open borders at its worst, encouraged by the President of the United States.
And I can't think of a single presidential administration that has broken more plates in its first 9 months than the Biden administration. I mean, think about it. You were talking about it earlier. Afghanistan, inflation, crime, critical race theory, gas prices, the destruction of America's energy independence. And yet, of all of the president's screw-ups, there's not a single one greater than the crisis at the border. And it is a crisis. This year, over 2 million people will come into this country illegally, and we don't have the slightest idea who they are.
Anything, they say anything. Just like even the sun hunters sell the thing for hundreds of thousands, they even defend it officially. Say, oh, it's legal.
Wow.
Of course it's legal. Many things are legal. Doesn't mean it's right.
Yes, Master.
There are loopholes in any system.
Yes, true.
And they will address it only when it happens. Because it didn't happen before ever. But not under Biden, yeah?
Right.
I don't think they will close this loophole. If they do it, the next president will close it, they will cry foul. Like, oh, I say abusing artists and stuff like that. Yeah, if they bring him to court, they will cry foul again, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yes. When you're in power, you can say anything, however ridiculous and cruel or stupid or even against your own speech before. 1 minute you say this and the next minute you're against yourself. It's still okay because you're in power. Especially backed by demons.
Oh, yeah.
Demons' power would blind everybody around. And that's why they treat him so gentle. With kid gloves. And treated President Trump so brutally and still do. You see?
Yes, Master.
So in a way, I also don't blame the media. I just feel sorry. Yeah, they're helpless also, some of them. If your motive is just to earn money in any case or blindside people just to get headlines, then you are easily influenced by the dark force, okay?
Yes.
If you're more straightforward and fear God, punishment, and do just exactly what you should do, you know? Just reporting and informing, then the demons cannot touch you.
Right.
Yes. Virtuous people, the demons cannot touch. Even calamity cannot touch any city if the city is not big in population, of course. If at least 10 people in that city fear God and are virtuous, then that city will be safe.
Oh, wow.
Even that's just that. It depends on how big the population, of course, also. That's why many countries, many counties, or many states are in trouble while others are not.
Right.
Because in those states, maybe there are more God-fearing people who live there. Or more virtuous people.
Yes, Master.
So, as some of your brothers and sisters sent me a letter before saying Taiwan was saved from some typhoon, like, oh, we are away just like that
Yeah,
suddenly.
just divert suddenly.
Yeah, for example, like that. It's because many Taiwanese people practice true spiritual enlightenment.
Yes, Master.
We have a lot of disciples in Taiwan.
All right.
Yeah, and sincere.
Yes.
Sincere. And Vietnam also changed to a much better now. More freedom, because many Vietnamese also are Kuan Yin practitioners.
Oh,
Things changed so quick. Before there was none.
Right.
Before there was just war, oppression, and restriction, and everything. And now it's completely like a free country.
Oh, yes.
People come in and out freely, like a supermarket. My disciple, whenever we had a retreat, they fill the whole airport, just them. any airplane they take.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, the airplane company, those should pay me in commission.
Yes.
Not that I take, of course, just a joke, okay?
Yes. Oh, but thanks God for these changes
Yes.
that are allowing.
For example, like that, yeah?
Yes.
Okay? And it's just an example of a few countries. I can't remember more. I don't remember how many disciples were.
Yes, Master.
Just vaguely. Are you happy with my explanation?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
The U.S. House of Representatives passed the most sweeping pro-abortion bill in the nation's history today.
Probably the most anti-life legislation ever to be considered.
San Francisco Archbishop Salvatore Corleone warned in a statement that, quote, this proposed legislation is nothing short of child sacrifice. It is especially shameful that any self-professed Catholic would be implicated in such an evil, let alone advocate for it.
Recently, about the Texas anti-abortion laws, now the Biden administration is actually in support of abortion rights.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And is preparing to sue Texas.
Oh, God.
Over their abortion laws.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. They want to kill more Americans, innocent little babies now? My God, didn't they kill enough already? By releasing all these COVID-infected people into their country?
No, true.
Into America, and now they want to kill babies as well? Little innocent, helpless in the womb already? My God, I told you they're demons. Isn't that not proof enough to you? Then what else can I say?
Yes, Master, it's clear.
I held the Texas governor and government. They are good.
Yes, Master.
They are blessed by God, and they will be in heaven. I swear to you by my honor that they will be. I will fetch them to heaven.
Look and see the mysteries of the mother's womb. Open your ears to the cries of the unborn. May hearts break, and may we celebrate life. Let's uphold the value, the dignity, and the potential of every life.
Catholic Congressman David Schweikert, who was adopted, shared about the moment he first met his birth mother.
She was struggling. You could hear her almost hyperventilating. I pray for you every morning. Are you okay? Are you healthy? Are you happy? And I'm crying on my side saying, I have a great life. Thank you for letting me live.
And all these people who try to kill little helpless babies in the wombs already, they will all go to hell. And I don't know how long. Could be forever. Babies are God's creation, God given. It's not in their hands to kill or to murder like that. I mean, some women are not to blame. They are just like vulnerable or have financial problems that they cannot cope. And they have no good advice.
Right,
yeah?
Master.
So they had to do it. Under the circumstance, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But not for the government to step in and say, yeah, go ahead, do it. Kill your baby. Say it to the whole nation. Millions of babies inside the womb are killed every year. And they want to continue this butcherous procedure, yeah?
Yeah.
My God. What kind of president, what kind of government is that? They're murderers. My God, I accuse them of murdering innocent little babies, not even born yet.
Yes, Master.
They have many other solutions. They can give them support. They can give extra money for them. Especially now our population in some places are dwindling. They can give the adoption, not just in America, but give it to outsiders also, outside countries, foreigners. Yes. In Japan, now they relax the rules to let many people come in to their country to work. because their population of the young generation is dwindling. There's a lot of people who live until old age.
Yes, Master.
But they are less balanced by younger children, younger generation, younger babies. Many couples don't want to have babies, so they even encourage, they give money for couples to have babies. They encourage them to support them.
Right, Master.
Yes, and some other countries they also did that.
Yeah.
I forgot which country. Maybe you can look for me in the internet and tell me then. Okay?
Master.
They encourage couples to have children.
Yeah.
So you can even give adoption to those foreigners, to whichever country that wants to accept them.
Yes.
You don't have to kill little babies. They say the fetus in the womb of the mother already has a heartbeat at 21 days only after conception.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Not even 1 month old.
Yes.
And they have abortion 2 months, 1 month or more already, when not necessary. It's a very rich country. They could even accept that and make an orphanage even.
Yes, that's right, Master.
Yeah, they can afford that.
Yes.
And why not? If they need more votes, why not do that then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Or if they don't like their own citizens, they hate the citizens so much when they're not even born yet, then give them to other countries who need them.
Yes, exactly.
My
Master.
God! My God, holy God! Can you see that? Heaven? Look! Huh? They're killing babies now. Before they could even see the sun. What a wicked, evil government it is. And the media do nothing. The Congress does nothing. Oh, of course, the Congress is more populated. They are Democrats.
Yeah.
But the other Democrats, the other morally fit ex-presidents or other morally fit Democrats should be against this because that's also bad for their own party,
Yes.
for the Democratic Party. Not to talk about moral obligation yet, okay?
Right, Master.
Not talking more about the population or the vote or the commandments of God. The 10 Commandments, thou shalt not kill.
Exactly.
Oh, my God. Not only do they kill humans, they kill animals in billions per year, and now they kill babies. What have they done? Huh? They're not the enemies of the state. They're not the enemy of Biden and the government. You got that? They're not even the property of the government. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Maybe some woman will say it's their body, they do what they want. Fine, but not this kind of murderous action, yeah?
Yes.
If they want to do what they want, then they should be prepared to tone their body, to take care of their body, taking preventive medicine so they don't have to even do the abortion. It's harmful for their body also when they do some abortions.
Yes.
So
yes,
if it's
that's
their
right.
body, they should take better care.
True, Master. yes.
Nowadays, it's so easy to avoid pregnancy. Not like some decades ago, it's difficult.
Exactly.
If they can afford the abortion, then they can afford these anti-baby devices or pills.
Yes. That's right.
There's no excuse.
Yes, Master.
Abortion is expensive or not?
Yes.
Sure.
Costly, I would imagine.
Yeah. Otherwise, if the government pays for it, it's expensive for taxpayers too.
Of course, yes.
I'm sorry. You make me angry.
Oh, sorry, but it's
all your
quite
fault.
shocking, actually.
It's
to
shocking,
see
no?
these-
What kind of a government who wants to kill babies, huh? Now they cannot kill the Afghans, the allies, or Americans, young and handsome and beautiful army anymore. They're killing babies because they're helpless. It's so easy to kill them. My God. Now they say the patrol is whipping the Haitians. Even if they order that, they should whip themselves instead and repent. 100,000 years. I'm not sure if even that long can erase their sin.
Yes, Master.
Oh, such a sinful government. And misleading the public, leading them straight from moral standards and the Bible's teaching.
Yes, Master.
On one hand, they say, oh, Jesus Christ, praise God and all that. On the other hand, they do the opposite of what God's commandments are.
Yes.
So these are working for Satan, devil. Can you see that?
Yes, Master.
Do you need any more proof for me? No.
No, Master.
I don't need any more proof for that. About Haiti could sink under the sea, he didn't care. And about murdering babies in the womb already, before they could even utter their mouth to defend for themselves. If they say the woman has the right for their own decision, then the babies also have the right to do it, to defend for themselves. But they cannot if they're murdered already
True, Master.
in the womb of the mothers, for no reason, for no fault of their own. Oh, don't make me more angry. I told you I'm an angry master, yeah? I told you many times. I admit it.
Well, we don't blame you for being angry, Master, because it's shocking what's going on.
Yeah, not just angry, but anguished.
Exactly.
How can I do anything to protect these innocent little babies? My God, 21 days, their hearts beat already, and they kill them.
Gosh, that's just not right at all.
In a society, you even abolish the death penalty. And why do you kill babies, huh?
Yes, Master.
What a barbarous kind of mentality. Whoever supports that, they will all go to hell. Believe me, in all my honor, I tell you that. It's not even their babies.
Exactly.
Yeah. They cannot support this abortion mentality. They can do something to ease it. They can support the unwanted pregnancies by easing the adoption law and by supporting them until the baby is born. They have a lot of money not to spend it on killing again in other countries. Instead, taking care of their own people.
Yes, Master.
That's what Trump was for. Americans first. This looks like America is not even last, it's the bottom of hell. That's what they want to lead them to. The way it is right now, the way they do things like this. My God, and the whole group supports that? Supports Biden on that? Oh, God help them. God help them. They will all go to hell. Truly, I'm telling you with all my honor and truthfulness.
Yes, Master.
I told you already, I took the vow of truthfulness, of not lying.
That's right.
Whatever happens to me, I still tell the truth.
Yes, Master.
Like Jesus, he knew the risk at that time, but he still spoke the truth.
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, anything else?
I have another question.
Yeah? Okay.
Earlier, Master mentioned that about the $3.5 trillion budget that Biden was trying to push. That package tends to have a lot of for social programs as well. And because Biden and Kamala Harris are possessed by demons, does that mean that the policies of the Democrats are backed by the demons?
Yes. Therefore, many of the clauses inside are not for people. And they will make excuses to use it for something else.
Yes.
Social is not all what they want. It's the last that they want. I'm not sure if they're really sincere about that.
Yes, yes.
It's just like taxing the rich while Biden didn't pay any.
Yes.
Pay very little, you see? Because they earn, I think, 13 million according to the figures.
Yes.
According to report there, but they declare only 800,000. So for 800,000, you pay very little tax.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And then how you say, oh my God, it's all corrupt. It's all corrupted. It's so ugly. Oh God. I wish we don't even have to talk about it because I don't know. It's so ugly. So sickening.
Yes.
Say one thing, do another.
Yes, yes.
So it's just hiding behind the social agenda just to do something else. It's just another scheme.
Yes.
That's why many don't agree with it. The Senate and the House did not vote for it yet because they have to really consider whether or not this is sincere. And also they found many flaws in it, like many of the sneaking in programs which don't have anything to do with the social help to the people.
Yes.
I didn't see the bill myself.
I understand.
But that's what I read in the media reports.
Yes, I
That
understand.
they sneak in many things which are not social at all.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And on this note, because President Trump is heaven sent and he's a Republican, does that mean that the Republican policies are backed by heaven?
If Trump suggests it, yes.
Ah, okay.
Mostly.
What about the people who don't support Trump, Master?
Yeah, the rhino, they call him. A Republican in name only, yeah?
Oh, yes, the Republicans.
In name only, yeah. They don't support Trump, not only they don't support, they even impeach him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Many. Yes.
They are also blinded by the demon's power.
Ah, yes.
Not that they were bad intrinsically. So one of them doesn't want to run again and retired, yeah?
Oh, yes.
And there are many others, maybe 8 or 9 of them are still not saying anything, whether or not they will continue to run or not.
Oh, yes.
I think they should just wake up and make up with their own fellow Republicans and with Trump.
Yes.
They are Republicans, and they were there in the beginning for the ideal of the Republicans' policies, yes. So if they stray one time, it could be many things. It could be the devils influence them. It could be they misunderstood President Trump. It could be they misunderstand because of biased media who have always strongly beaten him up all these years.
Yes.
So in that case, I think they should just make up with each other. You know, it's like sometimes even married people, they are so in love with each other, but they still quarrel sometimes, oppose each other.
Oh, yes, that's normal.
And then just make up and still continue to be Republican or run again.
Yes.
It's not like everything is lost. If they make up with each other and continue their idealistic way in the Republicans' policy framework, then it's still workable.
Yes.
They just fail once.
Yes, and President Trump needs more support in the Congress to help him pass various laws.
True. So like the $1 trillion bill, also like that, and many other good laws, good regulations that if the Republicans are more together, they could do good for the nation better than now.
Yes.
Better than all this killing and oppressing energy and policy from Biden and the group.
Yes. That's all the questions we have, Master. We thank you so much for this early morning conference.
Actually, I call you for something else and it just come out, eh?
Oh, yes.
It's good then. You know, like usual, it's a work phone call.
Yes.
Okay. The $3 trillion or something bill, that's all over on the news.
Yes, it is.
I don't even have to mention it. You know it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you then, huh?
Thank you, Master.
Now, I ask you a question.
Yes, Master.
You ask always questions.
We're nosy.
No, it's when we work for the world. This is some of the themes, you see? It's also for the world.
Yes.
For the Americans, it's also for the world.
Yes.
Because America is a great country. Everyone looks up to it.
Yes.
So whatever America does, many will follow suit.
Yes.
The battle over abortion rights is raging across the Americas. Earlier this month, Mexico's Supreme Court made waves, voting unanimously to decriminalize abortions. The landmark ruling could clear the way for legalization of abortions nationwide. Soon, Colombia's High Court will rule on expanding abortion rights.
It's taking over Latin America. We also saw in Dominican Republic just a few months ago.
The tiny Republic of San Marino has voted overwhelmingly in favor of legalizing abortion. The government is now being urged to change the existing law, which dates back to 1865. The result came as a surprise in the state where 90% of the population is Roman Catholic.
So I cannot say Americans should kill all these babies in the womb before they could even cry, not to talk about defending themselves. This is cruelty at the ultimate.
Yes, it is.
There's no reason even. Of course, Biden and the government's employees there, they are living well. They don't have any problems.
Yes.
Even if the whole country goes down in the economy or pandemic, they are safe.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, they sit in safety. They have thousands of, military personnel to protect them. They have national security guards and all that, and they have even barbed wire fences anytime they want, at the snap of the fingers.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but the people outside there, the people who struggle every day for a living, for survival, they are in a different situation.
Yes.
And even some people could afford to have babies also. If they listen to the government, they will also abort them just for convenience.
Yes.
That is wrong.
Definitely wrong.
If people cannot afford a baby, they should help. Because life is what God wants to create.
Yes.
God created us as one's life. Suppose Biden was aborted. What would he think? Huh?
Yes.
In his mother's womb, if Biden was aborted, would he like that?
Of course not.
Yeah. Or Psaki or Pelosi or whatever the group in the White House.
Yes.
The henchmen, the White House henchmen. What if it happened to them? If their mother decided to kill them, would they have liked that? Huh?
No, they wouldn't.
So just ask yourself, whatever you don't want to be done to you, don't do it to others. Or the woman who says it's their body, they do what they want. Ask themselves if they would have loved their mother to kill them when they were in the womb. Then they would know what to do.
Yes, yes.
So the government's duty is to protect lives, to protect his citizens. The fetus, the unborn baby yet, are also Americans. They're born in America. They're citizens of America. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
They have the right of a citizen of America to live. And anybody who kills, murder, not just to talk about murder, innocence, should go to jail. Because that's the law, no?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, an adult, kill an adult, they put them in jail. How about an adult killing an innocent, helpless, harmless baby? Huh? What kind of law is contradicting the law that they have? Tell me.
Yes, it's just very contradicting for what they're trying to do. They're hypocrites.
Yeah, hypocrites and cruel and devilish and evil.
Yes.
I cannot find any worse word to talk about it.
Yes.
Our worldly vocabulary is limited when it comes to many things. Not to talk about coming to God that we cannot describe.
Yes.
Only the people who experience contact with God, God's grace and God's mercy directly, they would know about it. The rest are blind. Even if God stands in front of them, maybe they would kill him too. Like Jesus.
Yes.
Or Buddha. Or the Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God. My God. We have to defend the defenseless. Huh?
Yes.
You cannot kill your own citizen in the womb already. My God. What kind of government is that, huh? Then that means they should go.
Right, right.
Should be kicked out of the White House or whatever. They make it a black house now. Yeah?
Yes.
A butcher house. Killing all these innocents. Supporting it, encouraging it.
Yes.
And even harassing police and wanting to defund the police. They're doing their job, man. They protect you with their lives. And they earn very meager income. Yeah?
Yes.
Risking their lives daily on the street.
Don't do it.
Or anywhere when they're on duty. And you turn your back on them, betray them, want to defund them. Only a handful of police are doing wrong things.
Yes.
Even if they did wrong. But in circumstances, anybody would probably have done the same thing.
I understand.
And then turn their back on them and accuse them and want to fire them for nothing. They're doing their job.
Yes.
And even if they did something wrong, it's only a handful of them.
Yes, yes.
And the rest of them are risking their lives to help people, to help deliver babies on the street even.
Yes.
And to go into the house on fire to rescue people and animals.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, and risk their heads to protect the White House.
Yes.
And the government in there. And to protect the Air Force One, Air Force Two, whatever you name.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and turn their back on them just like that. Huh? And whenever need, just call them in. Huh. Treating them like a doormat. Worse than doormat.
Yes.
Yeah, the doormats people also treasure and wash them and use them again. Not treasure, but don't treat them like that. Don't treat them like they treat the police.
Yes.
No wonder they blame the border patrol. Now you're not surprised. I'm not surprised at anything that Biden and his henchmen or henchwomen do. They're with the devil. They're not with your citizens. They're not with your country.
I understand.
They did everything absolutely opposite to protecting, to helping, to revering the people in your country. And your country people are their employers. They pay tax to keep them.
That's right.
All these years and decades.
Yes, I understand.
And they did nothing good. Just did all the bad things, warring and killing and even killing babies now. They should be gone, fired, yesterday already.
Yes, yes.
Before they even went into the White House. They should be fired. That's my opinion.
There's some Republican congressmen who filed articles of impeachment against Biden now.
Yeah, of course. He even colluded with the enemies to harm Americans by giving them names. Yeah?
Yes.
And then leave many Americans behind. The so-called enemy lines. Maybe the Taliban has changed now, but they didn't know that.
Yes, that's right.
They were still enemies.
Yes.
And leaving them behind like that is inviting head chopping and all that stuff. It's like before.
Yes.
So for this alone is treason. It should be impeached. That's true. I support this bill. These letters, whatever you call it, for impeachment for Biden. And his henchman, henchwoman as well.
Yes.
Whoever supports him strongly. These also should be impeached or fired out of the government.
Yes.
Otherwise, the Americans will die more and be harmed more. They did all these harmful things already, so all obvious evidence. What more do they want to wait for? They brought Delta into the country through the immigration open border.
Yes, that's right.
Before, America didn't have that.
Yes.
The proof is that other countries didn't have that. Europe didn't have it. They even closed doors to Americans because of that.
Yes, understand.
It's not just affecting your country inside, but affects the diplomatic outside as well, with the international community.
Yes.
And they killed the Americans' ally by drone attack. And they left many Americans there to die, or to be fearful, to fear for their lives in hiding.
Yes.
What kind of hell life is that? Then now they kill babies as well. My God. So if you don't believe that Biden and his hench people are working for evil, then I can't help you. And if nobody believes me what I say, then God helps them.
Yes, they almost go now.
They should go yesterday.
Yes.
They should go even before they come in.
Yes.
People should believe what I say because this is so obvious.
Yes.
If they want to survive, if America wants to get up again and be great again, they should get rid of these evil people. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. And the media should wake up to their noble work.
Yes.
Meaning reporting the truth and only the truth, nothing else.
The journalistic duty is to report only the truth.
Yeah. Not picking on a poor, honest, and loving his countryman president. He really loves America. That's why he endured all this and tries to ignore his own personal attacks by the media and others.
Yes, yes.
I feel really sorry for Trump. I don't know if I were him, would I still want to run for president again? But he loves his country so much. Who can blame him? Because he feels it's so urgent now, more urgent than before. Before he kind of dilly-dally, I don't know.
Yes. He recognized the urgency of doing that now.
Yeah, he did not even kind of plan to run again. Yeah?
Yes.
And now he says he will definitely run, truly because he feels so bad for what the American people have to go through under Biden and his hench people. We're talking enough, right?
Yes, Master.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Master.
It's good that you ask many good questions. I like that very much. It's a good use of my time, even though my time is very valuable.
Very precious.
Very precious, truly like that. I treasure every second so that I can meditate more.
Yes.
But this is, I guess we can sneak it in as a part of my job, eh? Yeah, to protect people, no?
Yes, it is.
That's what I want, no?
Yes, this protects the world.
Yeah, and peace, no? For everyone, huh?
Yes.
And protect the animals also. I protect humans and animals. And the forest and all that. Because you know what? If the methane in the whole world under our feet is one day released, then we are gone.
Yes, that's right.
Because it's heating up now, and all this permafrost and whatever that protected the methane, hiding the methane gas before,
yes,
could be all melted. And sooner maybe than we think. And then that's it. That will be sudden. It's already releasing some.
Yes, and the global temperatures will go up very high with
Yeah.
that methane gas as a...
Yeah, there will be very few survive or none.
Ah,
No
wow.
matter how much we pray, how much I try to ask for blessing for the planet, if that happens geographically, physically,
Yes.
then I will be also helpless.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
I will be also gone. We don't need to wait too long if that happens.
Yes. We pray that the world will be vegan so that we can avert that.
Yes. Yeah, that's why we're praying every day, 1 hour. 1 hour, it costs me a lot.
Ah, yes.
Every TV presenter or operator would tell you that.
Yes, yes.
TV, every second costs a lot.
Yes, it does.
For advertisement and all that stuff, it's very precious.
Yes, it is.
TV time is also my time, very precious. And we spend a lot of money for that hour also, for nothing. I mean, for not gaining anything. You
Yes,
see that?
that's right.
Not even talking anything. And we don't even earn any advertisement money or anything. Oh, we advertise a little bit sometime, but very little.
Yes.
We don't earn a lot from that.
Yes.
Because like jewelry and all that, they have them outside.
Yes, that's right.
Ordinary people, they don't have the same spiritual taste and they don't see the value of the spiritual blessing from my jewelry design. And also now I stopped that. I told him to stop advertising for that.
Oh.
Because I learned that most of the gold they sell on the market
Yes.
is harmful to the environment. So I stopped that. Yes.
Okay.
But there is some gold that is recycled, already used.
Yes.
And there's no more harm. Maybe I will consider that.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, but still, right now, I told him to stop. And the food we advertise or everything else we advertise is for we're vegan. We did not earn any penny out of any of that.
Yes, that's right.
Just for the world, for people, for the planet to survive.
Yes.
We don't earn that. They're not advertisements. They just volunteer for social service.
Yes, that's right.
All on my cost.
Thank you, Master.
We have paid, but we don't earn any. We pay out, but we don't earn in.
Yes, I understand.
For the Supreme Master Television, like any other charity work.
Yes, I understand.
Just so that you guys know, in case you think I earn a lot of money and I keep it all to myself. No,
we don't.
no. I live in a box, remember?
Yes.
I still do. This is even smaller box.
Yes.
Or similar box, similar. Just different place. I had to keep moving, yeah. As heaven dictated. Whenever heaven dictates me to go, I gotta go.
Understand.
Just for my safety. So that I can continue to protect other people's safety. I protect my safety for the world's safety.
Yes, understand. We thank you, Master.
Yeah.
We pray for your safety.
Thank you, thank you. I live as long as I can. I do as much as I can for the world. Okay, you know that.
Yes,
you all know
Master.
that.
Yes, we all know.
Right. Okay, my love. And the other love.
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master.
2 of my love. Ciao for now.
Yes.
Bye-bye,
Okay?
Master.
Yeah. Be easy with the mooncakes and all the chocolate and the goodies, yeah?
Too late.
Too late? Oh, sorry. It's all my fault. I spoil you guys. And the girls, of course, also. I want them also to take it easy. You can eat them, but take it easy. Not all in 1 or 2 minutes at one go, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and never mind, just once a while. Even then, you drink a lot of water to dilute, okay?
Yes, okay,
Drink a
Master.
lot afterwards. Otherwise, you might get headache from sugar.
Yes, yes.
Even if they don't use sugar, even other sweetener, also even natural one like agave syrup and all that, that still also will give you problem if it's in a high dose and bad combination.
Yes, understand.
All right, tell everybody, take care, okay?
We will.
Okay.
Thank you, Master.
And eat vegan, cake slowly. Drink non-alcoholic beer, I mean sparingly. Huh?
Yes.
Okay,
All right, my
Master.
love, ciao.
Thank you, Master.
Ciao, both of you.
Bye-bye, Master. Thank you for your love.
God bless us. God bless the world.
Yes, God bless.
God protect, Master.